In this video, we'll look at how we can use the ePortfolio tool to add artifacts and to put the artifacts in our collections. So this is part of the Creating Pathways to Success K-6 All About Me ePortfolio videos. Once you access the ePortfolio tool, you will land on the ePortfolio dashboard page. This is where we are right now. The quick add for putting in your artifacts and your reflections is right in this section here where it says what are you learning and add files and add links. So this is a great spot for you or the students to write a little reflection about why you're including the artifact in this section. So let's imagine that I have an artifact that talks about perhaps my plans for the future. So I can write a little reflection here. And certainly you can take more time to write a reflection. And this can be edited later, but a student can take some time and actually write a reflection. If the teacher is managing the artifacts for the student, then the artifact itself may be enough to explain what it's about. In some cases, you want to write a short reflection, and in many cases, using the app is a quicker way of adding in the reflection and the artifact. So in this particular case, the artifact is a file, but the artifact could also be a link. So the artifact is just that sample that helps us understand how it connects to who the student is, what their plans are, what they want to become, all of those 4 inquiry questions. So I'm going to choose Add a File, and then I can drag or browse and upload for the file. And I'm just going to go to my desktop where I have this particular file, and I'm attaching the file. And just like that, the file is attached. I'm not going to worry about sharing or adding tags anywhere to this particular artifact and reflection because I'm going to put the artifact and reflection in my collection, so I'm not even going to worry about it. And I just simply click on Add to ePortfolio. So now that I have done a quick reflection and added an artifact that I've combined together, I'm now going to go to the MyItems section, and I can see now that I have my reflection as well as the artifact that I just added. As a teacher, if I'm managing these artifacts for my student, I would want to put them into the collection for them. It's very easy to do with the ePortfolio app. A few more steps here with the web-based ePortfolio tool, but it's possible to do. For your older students who are likely using a computer, they would also want to do this. So I can simply click off those items that I would like to put into the collection and go up to the top where it says More Actions and choose Add to Collection. I'm then prompted of what collection I want to add this into. So if you are a teacher managing multiple collections for students, you would see a collection for each of your students here. If you are a student, then you could possibly see a collection created for each year, and you want to make sure that you are putting the artifacts into the current year's collection. So I'm going to put this into Barb Weber's Grade 2 collection, and then Add. Now you'll notice in the My Items section that I still see the artifact and the reflection that I've just added into the collection, and I see the collection. The collection shows that I have 2 items, and I can go into the collection and I can see the 2 items that I added into the collection. I can also go back to my items, and you'll notice that I have multiple collections, and artifacts. Consider the My Items area as a junk drawer. Even though I have put those artifacts and reflections inside the collection, I still see everything under the My Items section. If you want to filter and only look at collections, then you'll have to use the Filter by Collections option. And now I only see the collections, and my junk drawer looks a little bit neater. So don't get too upset if you're in the My Items area and you've already placed an item in a collection and you still see it. If I want to unfilter and see everything, I would click on Collections again, and I now see that I have the collections as well as the artifacts. Remember that the collection does have the items inside of it, the 2 items inside of it. You can see right here there are 2 items, but that's just the way that the My Items section exists. Again, it's a junk drawer.